Thank you, Lily, and I can't say your dog's name, but Gira for helping us out with the sign today. Thank you also for showing up today and being out here for us and for inviting us here and helping to get our message out. Breathe Clean North Shore organized to stop the proposed peaker power plant in Peabody, Mass. Governor Baker and other officials pride themselves on the claim that Massachusetts is a leader on environmental and climate justice issues. And yet, just this past Thursday, the state allowed $170 million in public bonds to be issued by the Department of Public Utilities to build a third fossil fuel burning dirty peaker plant in Peabody. That fails to protect public interest and community health. They can't have it both ways. They can't say that we are a champion of the environment and then allow a brand new fossil fuel plant to be built, especially now after the International Panel on Climate Change report. We know it is not the time to add new fossil fuel infrastructure. How can they allow this? How can they allow a project that goes directly against the provisions of their 2021 climate law that require a comprehensive health and environmental review with consideration of reliability, equity, and the impact on the climate, not just the cost, before they can proceed? We know now that the 6-year-old plan for the new Peabody peaker did not include any alternatives being investigated to use instead of fossil fuels. And we all know how much has changed in 6 years. We know that there are viable, cheaper, alternative solutions to providing backup power. This isn't generating power. This is power we need just in case. The Environmental Justice Area map reflecting the 2020 census shows that the peaker plant is within 1 mile of 8 environmental justice communities. That's 10,840 people in Peabody, Danvers, and Salem, 5,188 households. The plant itself is now in an EJ area. If this project was considered today under new regulations, it could not be built within 5 miles of any environmental justice area. How much do these communities have to suffer? Neighborhoods around the plant already have higher rates of respiratory illness than elsewhere in Massachusetts. A child born in our zip code has a 10% increased chance of getting asthma by the age of 10 than a child born in a zip code that does not have a fossil fuel burning plant. We have a gas pipeline connected to the two 52-year-old existing peaker power plants along the Waters River, as well as nearby electric transmission lines. The area has had a sad history of pollution from the time of the Industrial Revolution. It includes 2 Superfund sites and the dangers that come from human error with volatile components, such as that which caused the Danvers explosion that occurred in the Danvers Port neighborhood along this river in 2006. Breathe Clean North Shore is not giving up yet, nor are our allies, Massachusetts Climate Action Network and Community Action Works. We seek signatures for our petition to the Secretary of Environmental Affairs to reopen the MEPA review of the Peabody peaker. In addition to reopening the environmental review, we support the call of the Peabody Board of Health and hundreds of other boards of health across the state who are asking for a comprehensive health assessment before things get started. Whatever was reviewed in 2015 should be reviewed again in 2021 before we commit to 30 years of burning more fossil fuel or if fossil fuels become illegal, we will at the least be paying for it for 30 years. Although the communities of the Waters River will receive all of the health and environmental risks, signatures from residents of 14 other Massachusetts communities who will pay for this plant are needed. We need signatures from Boylston, Holden, Hull, Mansfield, Marblehead, Shrewsbury, South Hadley, Sterling, Wakefield, West Boylston, and Russell. It's important to note that 2 communities, Chicopee and Holyoke, pulled out of this arrangement with MWIC and will not have to pay for this plant. You can help by signing our petition. A link is posted to it from our website at breathecleannorthshore.org, or you can scan the QR code on the flyer here, and it will automatically be registered online. Please share this petition with your friends and continue to make your voices heard. Thank you for your support.
All right, let's hear it for Sudi, everyone. Thank you. When I say climate, you say justice. Climate. Justice.